Okay, so now we have the comment form. Now we need to handle the submission of this form, which is going to go to posts, add comment. So if we go to the post route, I'm going to copy this add post because it's very similar. Okay, I'm going to put that right here, and we're going to change it to add comment. And let's make sure the form is going there. So let's see, form, and that's going to post/add comment. So that's right. Alright, so what are we going to grab from the comment form? We need the name, so I can change this to name. We need the email. Alright, we need the body, which we already have here. We need the post ID. So post ID, and then this is request body dot post ID, and that's coming from the hidden field, which is right here. Okay. And then we're going to get the date, and I'm going to call this comment date. Okay, comment date equals new date. And we're not checking for images, so we can get rid of this. Okay, as far as the validation, we're going to get name, we're going to get body, so keep that. Oh, actually, you know what? This should say not empty. And we're going to have two of these for the email field. Okay, one is so that it's not empty, and then we'll have one to make sure it's an email. Email is not formatted correctly, and we're going to change this not empty to is email. Okay, so that's the validation. We have this errors variable now. If there's an error, then we're going to re-render add comment. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, we're going to re-render show. And we'll send along. Actually, you know what? We need to, if we render show, we also need to get the posts. So let's do that here. We need to say variable posts is equal to db.get posts. Okay, because you can't just render the show view because you need a post in the URL. And you need to grab that post. So under here we'll say posts dot find by ID, and let's see, in there we're going to pass in the post ID and a function. Alright, function is going to get error in post, and we're going to just take this render, cut, and paste it in here. And we're going to pass in errors and post. Okay, and then down here else, then we need to create the array. Okay, so the comment field it's a single field in the object, but it's going to be an array of comments. So here we're going to say variable comment, and that's going to be equal to name email body and comment date. Okay, and then we have our posts variable, posts plural, and that's going to be equal to db.get posts, and then we need to call an update. Alright, so we're gonna actually I'm gonna get rid of this whole thing. Where does this end? It ends there, this one ends there, so get that out of here. Alright, and we'll say posts dot update. Alright, and then in here we're going to pass in curly braces, and the way we're going to target the post is by the ID. So underscore ID, and that should be set, that should match the post ID. Alright, and then let's push this down. Go like that, and then put a comma, and then we need to push. So we need some more curly braces, and we're going to use $push, and then that is going to push in the comments. Okay, so basically it's just pushing this comment into the comments array. Alright, and then down here we need another comma, and we have our function. And this function will have error, and let's say comment. Actually, you know what, let's just call this doc for document. I don't want to get it confused with this comment. Alright, and then in here we're going to check for an error, and if there is an error we'll just throw it. Actually, let's do this. If error, throw error, and then we'll say else. Then we want to send a flash message, so rec.flash, and this is going to be a success message, and we'll just say comment added. Okay, and then the location. The location is going to go back to the post page, so it'll be posts / show / post ID, but we need to concatenate that on because it's a variable. So + and then post ID. And we'll do the same thing with res.redirect. Okay, so that should do it, hopefully. Let's save that and restart the server. Okay, we'll go to test post 2, and we'll say John Doe. This is a test comment. Add comment, Alright, so can't read property length of undefined, and it's pointing to each comment and comments. Okay, so where's it coming from? Right, where is it? Right here. If post.comments. Actually, I know what's going on. If we go to the show.jade, we have each comment I in comments. This should be post.comments. And there we go. There's our comment. So it did submit. Let's just make it look a little better. If we go to our style sheet, and that email field was a little unstyled, so let's just add that to right here. And copy this, and we'll just change that to email. And I'm just going to paste a couple simple styles for the form and the actual comments. So give them a background, some padding, and a border. Okay, so reload, and there we go. Jane Doe. Say jane@yahoo.com. This is another comment. Add comment, comment added, and there it is. Alright, and we can see it in the command line too. What the heck? Mongo and use node blog. I just want to show you the structure of it. So let's do db.posts.find.pretty. Okay, so these are our posts, and you can see, let's see, we'll get an ID, title, the body of the post, and then down here we have the rest, the category, the date. And here you can see that we have comments, and that's an array of comments. Alright, so that's what's called, these are embedded documents. Okay, each post is a document, but this is an embedded document. Alright. So that's really it for this project. Yeah, I think we got everything. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.